Hey, Hot Ones, welcome back for another figure review. Today we have a pretty cool cat. Obviously the box is empty, but we have Furay Planet, Weng the Blade Master. And as you can see from the box art, the guy looks pretty sick. It's a nice box art, not gonna lie, it's pretty good. Pretty promo images of the figure. It does look this good, however the hat does not look that good, and that's only because the prototype has it where it closes off at the ponytail up there. It doesn't actually close off like that. It's a giant hole. But anyway, yeah. Yeet. See what I mean by giant hole? Anyway, this guy is amazing. I am kind of sad because I accidentally broke mine, and it's only being held together by me MacGyvering its waist. That does not take away from how awesome this figure is. Just be careful. I made a minor mistake in trying to separate them again, because what I want to do for you guys is show this thing completely bare, none of the accessories on it. It comes with the waist and the garb. Or cloak, not garb. The cloak and the waist garb is what I was trying to say. Comes on in box. This little satchel here for the tobacco pipe, and the kunais are in their own separate pouch. Same thing for the gourd on the back. Everything other than and the hat. The hat's in a separate thing too. Everything other than that, he's leaning. I still haven't found out a good way to make this guy stand. I'm bad with the bipedal animals who have their feet are like that, so it's a little bit of a challenge. So if he falls, he's gonna fall. Hopefully he can stand like so. Okay, cool, that works. Stay right there for right now. I was messing around. I've separated it before. I wanted to take the waist garb off. I went to separate it again to get ready for this review, and the ball joint completely snapped. So yeah, that happened, and really disappointing. This review almost didn't happen, but I found a way to get it together. It'll work for now until either A, I found a better way to fix it, or B, I decided to say, hey, I'm okay with getting another copy of this figure. It was $100 after taxes and everything, whatever. It's still up on Amazon if you guys want to grab it. And there's another one, I forget his name, but it's a werewolf. Goes with this line. That thing looks incredible. I might have to pick that up. And it has its entirely own sculpt, like nothing's reused. That's amazing. The main selling point for me for this figure though is the amount of accessories it comes with. First off, before I even get into the accessories, I'm gonna move him out the way real quick. This freaking guy comes with his own fucking comic. Like, what? And it's great. He fell down. And the hat fell off. It's great. Oh, and his ponytail fell off. Oh, jeez. Everything is falling everywhere. The comic's great. The pictures can tell the story. The translation is not the greatest. But, it does have some really nice art in it. I mean, look at that. You know, all your stuff down there. There you go. If you need it for the official website, you can, let's bring this closer for you guys. There you go. This is a pretty neat comic. I like the idea with figures coming with comic books, but the Lord goes out to ward off evil spirits himself. Once those evil spirits are dispelled, the truth will appear. What? But like, this guy is apparently going to be getting a figure at some point soon. You know, Rabbit Samurai. Like, look at that. Freaking cool, man. Bro, let's end it in person. But yeah, this thing is this is pretty neat. And I'll stop about here. There we go. Yeah, I'll stop about here. Look at him. Weng looks pretty cool. But enough of that. This is actually pretty nice though. So it comes to that. Let me stand him back up real quick so you guys can see what happened. He fell down, hat fell off, there's his face, and his ponytail fell off. It is adjustable and you can pop it right back on there. So the little hole at the top just plugs right in, and there he is. I will be taking this off for the review. There's 2 ways to take it off. You can pop his head off and then remove it, or okay, 3. Pop his head off and remove it. Tussle and fuss with it to move it over his head to remove it, or you can just unplug it from right here and pull it off. There we go. There is a hole in the back, and that is for a reason. I'll show you that in a second. Let me just try to get him to stand. And like that, like I said, mine is loose because I broke the ball joint. It's literally only being held together by a piece of metal, and me trying to MacGyver it. So there we go. All right. So this has a hole in it, and I left this way on purpose for review. This does look great, great texture. It's flexible, nicely designed, fits on him well. Really goes along with the aesthetic look. There's a plug hole here for, where did that piece go? I lost it. I didn't lose it. I lied. It's right here. There you go. So this will plug into the back, complete the look, so it's seamless. But I left this off for one reason, and it is this case here. This is a wooden box that he comes with it. I mean, it's not really wooden, but the detail is there. It does look really good. Like the paint, the design that they put into it. This is amazing. For a figure to scale, guy's about 8 to 9 inches tall. But this little peg thing here on the back, it's supposed to fold out. Every time I do this, I send it flying. So let's see if I can get this out on camera and not have it go flying. Apparently not. Oh, I got it. Okay, cool. So, nope, it came out. Damn. I almost had it. I spoke too soon. Anyway, this is supposed to come out, and while he has his cloak on, this will plug into the back of here, like so, and he can carry this on his back, which I think is pretty freaking cool. I'll probably use this for like maybe a couple shots, and that'll be it. But I decided to do that because getting this out, oh man, that's a pain. Let's plug that back in there real quick. I'll leave the cape over here, but seeing how I have it here, might as well show you. This is pretty cool. You open this up, and you are greeted to his twin blades with a somewhat felt casing. So let me get one of these out. They're both the exact same. There's no difference between the two. But I want to show you guys the detail up close. Let's lay this down. You got your little rings. Paint is nicely done. You can see your edge right there, very sharp. You have a little tiger emblem on the blade itself. Do you see that? I mean, they even detailed the stripes. My God. Both sides, by the way. Flowers painted, and you have, slightly off-centered, a dragon head. This is, man, the detail for figures like this, and then you get other figures and they're not as detailed but cost more, and you just ask how, why? If these guys, if other companies can start doing this, the amount of detail that's in the weapons, that's in the figure itself and articulation, but we get our big companies that charge us everything possible under the sun, and they can't hit this amount of detail. Come on. Or presentation, like, this was not necessary. They did not need to go this hard for this, but they did. I love it. He does have hands for these, obviously, and speaking of which, let's get to those. These come on him in package, just grip, aggressive hands. We do get a set of fists. They're nicely done. The paint obviously is to go along with it, but word of caution when it comes to these hands, the feet and the hands for that matter, Okay, take that back. Not just feet and hands. This guy in general. They even give you an instruction for it telling you this, but please do yourself a favor. Either give this guy a hot water treatment or hit him with a blow dryer or something. It needs to be loosened up. This figure is extremely stiff in all the joints, and when it comes to the wrist and the legs, oh my lord, they feel like they're going to break. They haven't, thankfully, but this guy needs a good hot water soak, or needs to be hit with a heat gun, because swapping things out is a major pain. I actually do not want to do that on camera. For the review, I am sorry, but getting these out is annoying. Getting them to move, like I did a hot water soak for these already, and this still does not move freely on its own. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that right now. I need to do another hot water soak. Let's see if we can get the other one to move. There we go. So I move the click. And it'll hold its position very well. By the way, another one of his hands, the open palm. He does have, well, I thought he had two. Apparently only has one, unless I'm missing and I misplaced it somewhere. But he does have an open palm hand. He does have two grip hands. And, they're on a hinge, and this one's kind of stuck in a position that I was working on this in. This one doesn't want to move either. So all of these definitely need another hot water treatment. He have another martial arts pose hand here. These all need hot water treatment again, or heat gun, because these joints are extremely stiff for positioning this around, which is unfortunate because the figure's amazing. But when it has stiff joints, it makes you not want to, do anything with it as much. With that being said, those were the hands. You seen it earlier. He does come with his hat, though. Hole is essentially a ring bigger. If you look at the promo pictures, there's 4 rings. You have this outer ring, this one. There's another one, and then there's a tiny one that the hair would fit through. This is not like that. It's really large, so when it goes and it sits on his head, his ears will more often not poke through, where in the promo images, the ears, it kind of just rest inside. But it's still pretty good. It gives a very good look to it. He's already about to try to lean forward. Yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah, I can't get on the stand. Sorry, guys. I'm bad this time around. It's also probably because, I broke mine. There we go. Good enough for right now. Cool. Yeah, awesome. What else does he come with? Oh, he does come with a swappable pair of feet for his current set of tiger feet. They can be swapped out. They swap here at the ankle. Entire foot comes off. Width, okay, too high. There we go. With a set of boots. Nicely detailed. No toe joint. I dropped it. But it does have good articulation. We do have ankle pivot. Good range of motion. It'll kick up that far. It's just swapping these again. Like the hole's there to do this, but swapping the parts out is a real pain. And I'm not exaggerating. It is a pain to do so. I do not want to do any of this on camera. Like maybe I can do a cutaway, but I don't even want to do that because fussing with this is it's not worth it. If I can get the things looser, maybe I'll come back with an update and show you guys, but as it is right now, that is not happening. Here's the letter I was telling you about that it comes with. Joints on figure may be tight after production. When posing for the first time, especially during cold weather, we recommend that heat in the form of warm air or a hair dryer, or warm water, or warm air from a hair dryer. Look, just get a heat gun or zap some water in the microwave. It says that to use it to loosen the joints before posing. Yeah, do this, but do so more so than what I've already done. I had this guy soak for like 10 minutes and the wrist joints are still extremely tight. Back to the accessories. I mean, that's not really an accessory, but hey, it's there. We have this neck piece of fur. You know, give him a little bit of beefier look. So let's just show that real quick. Gonna pop his head off. This ponytail really keeps coming out a lot for this guy. But this just sits over like this. Gives you this type of look. There we go. Let's pop this head back on. There we go. And let's get his ponytail back up there. It gives it a bit of a beefier look, but it does limit his neck articulation of looking down. Looking up, not so much. That's still fine. It looks a little silly, but it's still fine. Personally, I'm probably not going to use this. Maybe like 1 or 2 photos, but then after that, it'll always just be how it is. And you get it in package. So let's pop it back on. Actually, yeah, no. Too late, I already popped it on. I should have popped on the other one. He does come with an alternate face accessory, so he does have this one, and it looks pretty good. You know, painted well. Eye detail is there, but he comes with a secondary face. Really wish he came with a third face. And you'll see why when I get to the secondary face after I can get him to stand. Okay, cool, we got him. Where is your face? It would appear I moved the accessories and things that go with them. And I have no idea where I placed this other face. And I just hit the camera. Man. Alright, give me 1 second. Okay, so that took a little bit of looking, but yeah. The other head sculpt. Menacing. All frowned up just like how a tiger would be. Well, I guess a humanoid tiger. But you see why I say he needed a third head sculpt? He needed just one more, just a roaring face. Would have been perfect, but this head sculpt, nicely made. The hair on top still moves just like the other one. Just beautiful. That washes throughout all of it. Well done. The detail in this is just, man. Alright, now we have that out the way. I believe that is all of the accessories. Oh, hey, wait. Forgot about this little rope. Let's finish the accessories. So this rope can be used to tie this to him. Instead of it going into the back of his cape, it can go through this. Not exactly sure how, but hey, they gave it to us. And rope is rope. He also comes with a little smoke pipe. Nicely detailed. This bag is not attached on it right out the gate. You have to attach that to it. But it's pretty nice. I dig it. And it, you know, stores away pretty nice as well. Just right there on the side. He also comes with 3 kunais, which are incrementally small. Don't get me wrong, they're nice. Detail pretty good. But for his gripping hands, these don't work. I mean, I guess you can use them for these. Maybe he's toying around, but I mean, come on. You see that? That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work, but it's a neat detail. Oh, that one's backwards. There we go. I'm not gonna complain about having more accessories. He also comes with this sake gourd, and I love it. This does not attach. This is permanently attached to this, by the way. But this sake gourd, beautifully detailed as well. You can tell it's been with him for some travels. The rope detail is pretty nice. Paint, all of this. This is really nice. This amount of detail and things like this always makes me happy when it comes to figures, because they don't have to, but when they do, it's definitely appreciated. Not sure if these count as accessories, but all 6 of these bangles, 3 on the side, 3 on the side, they're movable. if you pop the hand off, you can take off the forearm guard, and then you can remove the bangles if you like. Again, I'm not doing any of that. No, sorry. But, last but not least, we should probably get into articulation. As you can see from me just messing around with him right now, I'll get back up to going in normal order. He does have a butterfly joint. It doesn't have the greatest of range, but it gets done what you need to have done. But up to the top, he can look up this high, including the neck joint that's on a dumbbell, I believe, or it's on a ball joint. He can look down this low before you use his neck joint. Use his neck joint, and that's as far as he's going to go because his fur is now touching into his chest. If you put the extra fur on him, he is not looking down like this. He will stay like this at best. Obviously, he can turn left or right. This also can turn, so you can get some weird poses there if you need to. Ponytail is on the swivel. Alright, arm can go up that high. Very nice. Do have a bicep swivel. Arm does go all the way around. As we showed, there is a butterfly joint in there, but that hinge gives you very nice back arcing for his arms. You do have double jointed elbows, but because of the sculpt, this is about 90 degrees, maybe a little more. He does have a wrist swivel. All his hands are on a hinge, but again, very stiff. Please give it the warm treatment. It needs it. Everything is stiff. We do have an upper diaphragm joint. You can see how mine is horribly broken from me being reckless. This is extra loose. Yours will not move as much as this at all. Mine is doing this because it's broken and the way I have it fixed. But he can arc back and he can crunch forward. I'm really surprised that this is still working with how it is, but I'm not gonna knock it. I would try to, nah, it doesn't want to come back off. I guess I'll leave it, but mine is wobbly because of the way it is. He can kick forward this far. Probably can get a little higher if you turn it, yeah. We do have a double knee. Nice inside the pants. This is like the detail throughout this, even underneath, like if you take this off, has detail throughout this. So look, you see it there in the stitching? Come on, focus. There you go. They didn't have to do that, but that's amazing. We do have a swivel for the ankle, articulation there, and toe articulation. Get all that good bipedal action, or anthropomorphic, whatever that word is. It's something like that. I cannot believe I just got to stand without trying. Oh, wow, I did that without trying. Amazing. Anyway, this guy poses really well, and he's supposed to be a martial arts master. I mean, it makes sense. It's just I do not want to swap the hands. Oh, I almost forgot about that. He has a tail, and it's on bendy wire. So these will hold poses great for you as well. I'm trying to get him in a pose as best as I can. Let's see what we can do. Are you gonna stand, Weng? And Weng is standing. Perfect. Awesome. This figure is great. I would say it. Actually, I'm not gonna take that back. I can't say it's perfect because the tightness out of box is insane. It's good in some spaces, but not in all. Those wrist joints, those ankle joints, they need some help. Anyway, this guy's great. It will look great. It will probably fit in on anywhere in your collection if you have a, taste for this type of thing. Like I do. I mean, it's martial arts. It's a giant tiger. What's there not to like? Aside from the fact that mine broke. By the way, mine broke. It's not an issue on the company or anything or delivery. It's literally just a user issue. That was my mistake. I was trying to get this to be a better review for you guys, but I ended up breaking my fingers. But I mean, I believe I said that back videos ago, a decent amount of videos ago, that I said I break my fingers so you don't have to. Intentional or not. But seeing how I have him standing here, I'm going to get this out the way real quick. And yes, that was shaky camera, because I was moving it. Gonna pull out Iron Man real quick. As you can see, Iron Man is short compared to him. Iron Man is a 6-inch figure. Head to toe. Tiger Man is taller. Let's move Iron Man out. And let's get our putty in. And same thing. If the putty will stand, perfect. I spoke too soon. Let's try it again. Putty. Stand. Stand. Bow-legged head to toe. Get him out of there. And obviously, we're going to get the larger figures in here. Gotta bring in my guys. First off, being, cooler. Where are you? Oh, over here. Okay. So, yeah, his height with Cooler, he towers over him. That is impressive. And I'm gonna move him out the way and get the last height comparison in, which is none other than Broly. And even with Broly's tippy top of his hair, he is not taller than him. Actually, tippy top he almost is. He might be. But not counting that, I mean, let's turn these guys side to side. There we go. As long as waist stands, we can do this. No, they might be the exact same height if you count Broly's hair. But I'm gonna stop that now because I feel like he's gonna fall. Guys, grab this while you can. It's a wonderful figure. As long as you give it the hot water treatment and don't try to rush into anything like I did, you'll be perfect. Grab it on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below so you guys can go grab one for yourself. It's amazing. Go into this line. I am gonna keep up with this. Gonna try to get my hands on their werewolf, whose name I can't remember, but I know it's on Amazon. I'm gonna try to get my hands on him. I'll have a review up of him whenever I get the chance. But this thing is great, guys. Pick it up. Yeah. See that's literally because of mine being broken. I'm just gonna take the time to try to get this back off. There we go. I knocked off the gourd and everything, but it's okay. So I can show you guys what I mean. There's the detail. You guys can see this for yourself, how mine broke. So I went to pull them out. It completely snapped. So what I did was take a very small piece of metal, snapped it off, melted it down into it. It's still kind of loose, so I want to do this a bit better. And then the ball peg that was here, I did try to, weld it back together at first with the metal there, going through the ball peg and everything, but I went to do the ab crunch and it snapped. So as of right now, it just goes through this hole. It's loose, but if I hold him here, he still has his ab movement, even though it's broken. And by the way, this looks great even without the waist armor. Like I said, it's just loose now. That sucks, but hey, I can still pose them and I'll still able to do this review for you guys, so I'm happy with that. I can worry about replacing or fixing this another time now. I did what I wanted to do, which was get this out for you guys. Oh, I knocked his pant leg out. Oh, crap. There we go. That's back in there. Anywho, let's pop that back up. Alright. And let's pop the waist garment back on there. One of the kunais fell out, but that's fine. Because I gotta pack this guy back up. before I actually get a thing to display him. But there you guys have it. That was the review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't make my mistake and break yours and then be stuck on camera trying to fix it like I am right now. Ah, man. Like, it sucks. I'm not gonna lie, I am disappointed I broke it, but I guess it's a learning lesson, right? And now this doesn't want it, never mind. Got it. Anywho, I will catch you guys in the next review. Pick up Weng the Blade Master off of Amazon. This thing is cool. Thank you, Furay Planet, for making such a cool damn figure. Tony the Tiger has never been this damn buff. I'm gonna eat my Frosted Flakes now in fear he's gonna come after me.